Howdy partner. So you want to learn how to install wireless charging in a 2019, 20 or newer Chevy Silverado Custom Edition? Well, you're in luck. I'm going to show you today. So today we're going to go ahead and install wireless charging in this basic center console. Now as you know, this one doesn't have any sort of power. So what we're going to do is we're going to run power to it and then hook it up to a wireless charger. Now I already hear what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, well, that's not really wireless charging. You know, I want to actually be built in. I tried to do a way to do this where we were not going to drill holes or wire in any hard wiring. What we've accomplished is we've gone ahead and given ourselves options where we have power running through here. We can still fully use the jump seat. There's no wires, and there's no wires here either. One small plug going into here, which is the only change that we've made. And other than that, you have nothing in the way. You can go ahead and still use your jump seat like normal. And then if you decide that you want a wireless charge, you can sit this here all the time, throw your phone on it, and you're good to go. So let's get started. Also, before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like my videos, and like, comment, tell me what else you want to see. Thanks again. Let's go. To begin with, you're only going to need about 3 things. You need a wireless charger. You can try different types. This one here is an Anchor. You'll need a USB adapter. This will fit into here. This one is also very short. They sell these shorter ones, so when it goes in there, it can almost close shut again. And then you will need a longer extension for the cord. That cord's about 3 feet. This one's 10 feet. You maybe get by with 6, I doubt it, but definitely 10 will be plenty to have slack. So we're going to run it from here. We'll remove these 2 panels. Then we'll run the cord underneath the carpet and go ahead and come on up into here. Nice clean installation. There's only going to be 1 screw to remove through this entire job. That's under the driver's seat. You have it right here. Now the size of this is a 9/32. So you just want to get in here and go ahead and remove this one, and then we'll go ahead and pop off that panel. Once you take out the screw, this bottom panel pops straight out. It's easier to go from the passenger side and grab it and just give it a nice even pull forward. Once you pull it forward, they'll start to loosen here. Then you can go over to the driver's side, grab it in the back, give a nice pull forward, and it should pop straight out. Very easy. The next panel is very similar. I like to start on the passenger side again, just kind of get loosened on both sides, then grab it evenly and with steady, even pressure, pull it straight towards you and it'll pop out. Good thing about these new trucks is they're pretty forgiving. Nothing should be brittle. Just take your time and try not to damage anything. Now we've got good access where we can go ahead and we're going to plug into here, into the cigarette lighter, and then we're going to run the cord underneath these panels and enter right here underneath the carpet. Now I did think about wiring into this plug and doing a hard wire, but again I didn't want to really get into any sort of factory splicing or wiring or anything like that. I just want to keep it as stock as possible. So could have done that, but with a new truck I figured this is an easy way, and luckily we don't have cords in the way, so it'll still be a nice neat install. One thing that'll make this job easier is to have some sort of a snake or just some sort of a wire pull. You're going to enter down here near the middle seat, and then you want to come out over here, and we're going to start with the smallest end, and we're actually going to pull it from this way that way to make sure we do it correctly. We've got that snake. Again, you can use a coat hanger or anything. We got it pulled through, and then we've gone ahead and taped the edge of this to that. Now we're just going to pull it right on through, and we'll bring it over to this. Quick pull, and there we go. So now we're through. We've plugged in the wire where it's going to go as sort of a guide, and now we're going to work it up through the seat. From here, there's a small opening right up here. You can go ahead and work that through, and then you're going to get the wire out underneath this cavity here, and we'll go ahead and pull the line through. You want to get some slack under there. The next step is going to come right on top of the jump seat. If you open it right here, you'll see there's an opening. You go ahead and feed your snake through that opening, and that'll connect with underneath the seat. Now slowly pull this up through that opening. Again, you can use a coat hanger or pretty much anything. Pull it up, and there we go. Our next step is going to be to push that right into this crevice here. I did pull this off and get into here and snapped off this trim and looked into getting into there, but it's really a lot of moving parts. We don't want to pinch the wire, so we're actually just going to fit it in right there. Once you feed it through that back there, you'll be up right here. Now, you do not want to do that too tight. You want a little bit of slack just so it can go up and down, but it should be very neat. Then from here to actually right here, can't really see, but there's actually an opening. So we're going to slide the wire right through this. There's a little cutout in the plastic. Once you've fed it through that hole, just go ahead and pull it. Get rid of the rest of that slack. The 10 feet was just about perfect. We've got about 3 feet maybe sitting here. When you close this, you can't see any wire whatsoever. And then when you lift the center console, can't see any wire. There's one small run right there to there, and then we're clear here. So we're going to go ahead and slap back on those panels. Kept a little bit of slack under here, and this gives us a nice area and a lot of flexibility. You can also do this to extend a USB or anything else you want to do. Again, no drilling and no wiring, which is something that I definitely like. So let's get this buttoned up, and then we'll be good to go. So now everything is all attached back. We have this here, and you put the phone on, and we got wireless charging. I should note, I did take this entire top of the console apart, and I looked into taking this off and running the wires through it, and I even took this rubber off and tried putting this underneath it. I also cut a different charger and tried to hardwire it. This piece of rubber here is a little too thick. It doesn't conduct electricity very well through it. And then I just didn't want to have a hole drilled here or here. If you wanted to drill a hole here or there, you could do exactly what I did and just have it come straight out and fix it there. And maybe you could put a different type of cover on it. But for me, I don't really mind. And like I said, we've got this here, which is an excellent place to charge your phone. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and make use of this useless, weird compartment. It is a great place to charge a phone, or sideways, whatever you want to do. So, a lot of flexibility, installs quick, and best of all, there's no wires here. There is one little thing there, but I think it's kind of a win. It's like having power in the center console. Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Mr. Greg's How To. I hope that this video helps somebody out there, and that you go ahead and say, you know what, this is kind of a good middle ground to solve the wireless charging issue. It will be much nicer when you're just driving. Just slap it up, don't worry about it, and you'll get a charge going. So, thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune in for more. Hit the subscribe button. Take care.